for the Universal Championship. And Corey, we are looking at the...
They to lump me in with that many people. I believe Braun Strowman dominant.
Booker, how do you stop Braun Strowman?
Punish and inflict pain. That's Braun Strowman.
There's been this movement on social media over the past week, Corey. Many
he has as well. Samoa Joe came within an eyelash of defeating Brock Lesnar at the Great Universal title. In fact, I'm picking Samoa Joe.
But you just pick Braun. Will tonight be the night? It was going to be loud inside Barclays Center. Roman Reigns
Thrives in hostile environments with hostile opponents. Roman Reigns is your guy.
Talking about pressure, this guy right here knows all.
He's been in the ring with Braun Strowman, a tremendous rivalry throughout the year. He's developing quite the rivalry match at Fastlane, a matchup at WrestleMania. Reigns knows what Lesnar is capable of.
You like him or you dislike him, you have to take the big dog seriously as a top.
His pedigree, he's been there. But tonight he's going to have to prove that this is
Undertaker at WrestleMania. He may have retired the dead man. That is what Reigns is.
Roman Reigns.
In a fatal four-way match, and that's the reason that the advocate for WWE, if he loses the championship tonight.
Well, mathematically, it's very the beast incarnate to stay right here.
And what Corey's talking about is this. The champion just not champion, which means say Joe pins Strowman. Joe's the champ.
Brock Lesnar.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challengers. First, weighing in at 385 pounds. From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds. Next from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. And from
Paul Heyman tonight fighting out of champion Brock Lesnar.
Fatal four-way match tonight in the
assure you.
ring. No disqualification, no countouts.
Big dogs, if there are destroyers, this thing may flatten the entire city.
And there are no Reigns fatal four-way for the Universal title. And here we go.
It's palpable. All four want to destroy one another. Look at Joe bringing the fight.
Oh, against Lesnar. Oh, and Strowman off the steel post. And think of
Right here, guys.
You saw Lesnar's body language before the bell like a cage.
Brock Lesnar knows nothing but winning. I mean, he went into the UFC and beat Reigns.
oh, suplex city.
New York may have to add a sixth.
Oh, my goodness. You sure you want to?
Good luck trying to suplex. And Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe back into the ring.
Trying to flatten one another.
Clothesline from Lesnar. And now once again. Oh, man, you can feel it in here. It is electric.
That's
Lock
there
horns.
we go.
And these two big bulls are going at it. Strowman with a splash. Roar from Strowman.
What I'm talking about, guys, that's that destructive force.
Dog away.
Oh.
And there's the quickness of Reigns. And Strowman goes shoulder first into the post.
Joe won't win the title if he puts Lesnar to sleep out here, but he'll certainly eliminate.
Buster as Joe sidesteps the damage.
As on the carnage.
And now Joe Reigns onto the table.
Samoa Joe.
I said it all along. No one can touch Braun Strowman. God hopes Strowman uses Saxton as a weapon.
And Strowman now. Lesnar trying to pick up part of that wall, but again blasted by Strowman. That's the Universal.
I don't think Brock Lesnar has ever been manhandled like Braun Strowman's doing right now.
I've seen a man like Braun Strowman ever. Wow.
Jock.
Someone gets FEMA on the phone, and I think we're going to qualify after this disaster.
Roman Reigns, though.
It was a night to make your career. This is it right here.
As was just made evidently clear, you need to have eyes behind.
300 pounds, and they're flying around out here like cruiserweights.
That jumbo jet, that was
Wow. Chair through Reigns and Joe.
Front of that chair right to the face.
Strowman again turns his attack to Lesnar. Again with Lesnar on his shoulder. He is mad.
Seen anybody handle Brock Lesnar like this?
This is unfamiliar territory. Challengers are going right after the beast.
As well as calling a big chip on his shoulder.
Character in this state, manhandled this way by one human being.
Let me correct you, Cole. Brock
By
Lesnar.
Strowman. And then as Brock somehow made his way out of the wreckage back.
We are about to truly find out what the Universal Champion is made of. No.
Of the monster on the mid-spot.
No. Don't do this, Strowman.
Paul Heyman is begging and pleading. There's emergency medical personnel. Brock Lesnar has been flattened at the hips. And men trying to get that announce table off Brock Lesnar when one man picked it up off the disqualification.
Well, Strowman's just doing his job.
Your officials down there calling for help. I believe they're calling for, yes, for
Nature to be sure, but that announce table weighs hundreds of pounds. It was just
take another look at what happened to Lesnar. Number one.
Men in the hospital.
And number 3.
This will put a beast.
It could be internal injuries. It could be anything. That table was pretty heavy.
Champion out of here.
You would think, I mean, we need a decision. We need to have a Universal Champion walk out of
wins the championship. And Strowman screaming at Lesnar. He's taking the champ, the beast.
The submission,
It doesn't matter, Corey. Been taken. So what this means? This means we're going to have a new champion here tonight.
Unbelievable strength.
And a Reigns goes down. Guys, I've never, ever seen anything like this. He's taken out Lesnar. He turns his attention to Reigns. And Reigns back on the attack.
We know Reigns lives. Doesn't get any more adversarial for Roman.
Reigns now with the steps. And Strowman now, but still on his feet. This is a third. Joe from behind, going up Reigns. Will Joe do it? Joe almost stole it. The face. There's the running senton by Joe. Cover. Will he become Universal Champion tonight?
Fared very well against Roman Reigns. One-on-one competitions in the past.
His composure. Get back into things here. And now he turns the attention to Reigns. Went for the Uranage kick out by Joe.
Will make Roman Reigns so.
It's critical right now, guys, for Joe and Reigns. They have to try to win this match while Braun Strowman
removed from the equation momentarily.
It becomes one-on-one now for Reigns and Joe. Section. Joe going for the Coquina clutch.
It's in.
The clutch that almost took out Lesnar last night by Strowman. Cover for the Universal Championship.
The effects from the beating with the steel chairs that Braun Strowman sustained, but still the
area, and that's where, of course, the battle scar is forming. Which one of these men will survive?
Everything in their beings just for the right to leave New York. As
officials pleading with Lesnar, but he's marching back to the ring. And there's the beast unleashing on Braun Strowman.
Hammer fists Reigns.
And now Reigns, and he's going to suffer a German suplex.
That's when you see what he's made of right there. That's Brock Lesnar.
And now Braun Strowman.
No way. Strowman just too big.
Yeah, elbow on Braun Strowman.
Braun walked right into it also.
And now Braun Strowman, what's he going to do? Reigns saving the championship match for himself with another Superman punch to Lesnar. Closing on the championship. Brock Lesnar stunned. The Beast not sure where he's at. Roman Reigns got his shoulder up.
Wow.
We've seen in the past the spear.
Lesnar kicked out.
Normally Roman lands that big spear after that war cry. It's all over.
I mean, Lesnar's been through everything, and he's still in here defending his title. Brock Lesnar slowly trying to make it to his feet. And that's the drop kick. Is there anything he can't do? That's
you can feel that earth shake on that.
Lesnar pulled out the referee, and again, notice.
And I don't think Brock Lesnar's 100%. I'm sorry, after what his with you, Booker. All four of these superstars battered.
Will it be Reigns? No, Strowman.
Holy cow, the power of Strowman just stood.
Never say die. Dig down deep. One more opportunity. Looking to put away Roman Reigns with a running power slam. Cover on Reigns. In a
desperate situation. But right now, the Beast looks vulnerable.
I mean, losing the chance.
Talk about what happened with Goldberg last year and earlier this year with Lesnar, but that was more of a surprise.
Yet the Beast incarnate keeps crawling forward with whatever's
power of Lesnar. No. But for the F5, Strowman away with the lamp back on his feet. Now he has Lesnar.
His last bit of energy to deliver the spear.
Brock Lesnar got out of. He's the worst for wear right now, guys.
And watch the spear by Rank.
Oh, man.
Showing you what they've been through tonight. Uh-oh. Over the F. Joe turns his attention to the champion again. The Coquina clutch.
We've seen closer to the Universal title.
It was at Great Balls of Fire last month. We thought Brock was going to tap something. Hook of the leg.
That's it.
Roman Reigns saving the matchup for himself.
Reflection of a matchup. That exact scenario occurred in a singles match, and Lesnar defeated.
To his feet.
Trying to find his bearings right now, Cole.
Roman Reigns, another Superman punch. WrestleMania a few years ago, but Brock Lesnar back to his feet.
Lesnar's weak in his knees.
This is his moment. Can it be here at SummerSlam?
I tell you, if Roman Reigns can
take out the Beast, looking to slay Lesnar tonight. How? Cover. Lesnar retains.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Rick never witnessed.
I'm not a believer in it generally, but tonight, I
agree with you, Booker.
Brock Lesnar did not phone it in tonight, guys.
You can call it successfully defend his Universal Championship by pinning Roman Reigns tonight. That was number one.
Here comes Deuce. Survived.
Brock Lesnar was carted out of Barclays Center on a stretcher.
Dug his claws into the side of a mountain. Took the big dog.
Guys, at every championship match, you leave a piece of yourself.
Champion, but he doesn't look like himself. He doesn't look like a champion.
Brock Lesnar retains at an incredible Brooklyn.
Speaking to Cesaro earlier in the afternoon, he told me that Sheamus and him to hold the ring and show Ambrose and Rollins just what they're preparing for.
The only one for SmackDown Live, the Usos winning the tag team gold from the New Day. Can Ambrose
see last night?
Their opponent, first.
Of 2014, that man, Seth Rollins, buried. Well, tonight, 2/3 of the Shield is back together again. And Ambrose did battle in a one-on-one lumberjack match. Oh, how we've come.
Made history by becoming world and United States champion at the same time.
His tag team partner.
Team champion Rollins once held the tag titles with Roman Reigns. Will it happen tonight?
Again, I don't necessarily know that I believe it. Rollins and Ambrose will fight alongside one another.
Tag team match, a tag team championship match that we're going to remember for a long
reunion. But they say that Rollins and Ambrose, well, they're
Sheamus and Cesaro, when they came out of the curtain, you can tell they're looking for a fight. Normally,
in fact, these teams really started getting at it a couple of nights ago at the WWE 2.
It has devolved into such a deeply personal bitterness.
And now it's Sheamus, who is the United States champion.
You gotta look what Sheamus and Cesaro went through to get to this point.
Booker, that's sort of been the recurring theme, even as reigning tag team champions. Sheamus and Cesaro.
Now the legal man. Interesting right now at this point, three former. You mentioned 2 years ago, Corey, at SummerSlam, the night that Seth Rollins beat John.
Cesaro, one of the most physically gifted athletes WWE
team, working at perfection by Ambrose and Rollins. Down goes his.
So far, the team of Rollins and Ambrose look to be firing on most of the cylinders. It's like riding off
Emotional wave that we expected out of these two, teaming together for the first time in years tonight. They hit the ropes, and Rollins and Ambrose holding court.
No surprise, Rollins.
Yeah, but you're 2017, Booker T. And
Come on, that's just more experience.
And possibly irreparably fractured relationship.
And this is just their first match back. They haven't Cesaro blasting Ambrose.
Oh, wow.
Throw kick from out of absolutely.
Here comes Seth Rollins. Suicide dive
Picked out of the air.
by the tag team.
Just that quick.
Tell you, the tag team champ went in the playbook, guys, and
Comes to physical. There's no two men more physical than Sheamus and Cesaro. And all. You know, Cesaro had his first ever pay-per-view match at SummerSlam. That time, WWE Champion Sheamus. And Sheamus with a knee to Rollins.
Big Sheamus and Cesaro being the champs and not taking a step back, taking on all
the social media lounge on the SummerSlam kickoff show. Very, very confident, cracking joke.
Way to try to mend fences as to what's happened in the past. But Cesaro and Sheamus are on these
first, then became friends and tag team champions. They think the fact that Rollins and Ambrose were friends.
Now after, guys, we became the best of friends, and I think that's what we see it right here.
Rollins doing it.
Well, I was going to say, can he make a tag? But Dean Ambrose is still not recovered from the bro kick.
Zone, and a Celtic Warrior with a knee to the spine of Rollins. Focusing his attack on the spine.
Sheamus cover again on Rollins and a kick out.
Great job of cutting the ring in half and isolating the Kingslayer.
Great tag team work.
What on earth is Cesaro doing?
Someone in the WWE Universe had a beach with beach balls while they're doing what they do best, while they're defending their Raw Tag Team title.
WWE Universe did. Here's Cesaro. Cover on Rollins. Wrapping the arm and a kick out by Rollins. Cesaro and Sheamus constantly say that they're the bar. They set the bar in history of tag team title holders. The New Day. Cesaro and Sheamus have been very
as of late. I tell you, Sheamus and Cesaro, some point along the way they clicked in.
But Seth is still a good 20 feet away from his partner.
But the other question is, Corey, how much recover to his partner? Cutting the ring off. Classic tag team wrestling, Booker, as you well know.
Man, great work.
Tag teams of all time, you and your brother, Harlem Heat. When you look at Cesaro and Sheamus, what makes them...
And beat these guys, not only just beat these guys, but prove a point to the universe that that's what I like about Sheamus.
I don't think Sheamus and Cesaro have any intention of being a stepping stone.
Cesaro, Rollins going to be able to make a tag to Ambrose. Cesaro tags Sheamus. Here comes the Celtic Warrior.
That's a mistake. That's a mistake right there by Dean Ambrose.
Step Rollins out of the enemy territory.
And lunatics on the loose.
And Ambrose. Oh, and he took out both Cesaro and Sheamus. And it's
from Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose up to the apron, begging for Rollins to make a tag. Sheamus trying to prevent Seth Rollins. Hang on for dear life. Rollins creates separation. And Dean Ambrose fired up.
After the beat notes.
I don't think anyone should strategize to face Sheamus and Cesaro all on their own.
Talking about for Sheamus and Cesaro go out here and just have a little bit more left in the tank.
Stunned, Ambrose heads up to the top rope. One can only imagine what Ambrose has in mind.
Rollins come from.
Now Ambrose and Rollins are rolling.
In the ring once again.
On the bicycle, right?
It appears that could be the case.
Full team again by Ambrose and Seth Rollins. And Rollins with a blockbuster with Ambrose.
Very unique offense. Rollins and Ambrose executing something of an elevated double.
Here's Ambrose.
Sheamus on the outside.
Ambrose is legal, though. Ambrose made the tag.
Wow. I tell you guys, the tag team champions come in tonight like that strategy.
Well, Rollins is suffering a tremendous amount of punishment.
Cesaro could be thick. As talented as Cesaro is, I don't know if you...
A great second.
Tag is made.
Tag team action right there is what it is, Cole.
Ambrose once again isolated.
Skin in the cat.
Yeah, but it looked like he hurt his wrist or something getting up there in that hesitation. And Rollins back on the apron. Double team!
Oh! Beautiful!
Cover by Rollins! Oh,
and Cesaro, that's for absolutely sure. But what great teamwork by Rollins.
Out right here. Look at the height.
The height and most importantly, the impactful.
And the WWE fans enjoying this tag team championship matchup. It's an Ambrose. Tag. Ambrose is legal.
Oh, look at this. Be careful. You can't win the tag team titles if you get disqualified. Yeah. Rollins and Ambrose are having fun.
And Sheamus
There goes Rollins.
That distraction may have. Look at Sheamus rolling up Ambrose. Trying to grab the jean.
You can tell this match is taking its toll on everybody right now, guys.
What he is all about. But the story so far is the fact that Ambrose and Rollins have been able to get along. Cross body, lateral press. Ambrose rolls through, hooks the leg on Cesaro. At him. Step through. Looking for the sharpshooter.
The women's championship went earlier in the evening.
Yeah, the sharpshooter earlier tonight. And Dean Ambrose.
And maybe it's guts, maybe it's insanity, but there is no quit in Dean Ambrose.
Nobody home.
Sheamus with a senton to Rollins.
Celtic Warrior patrolling.
It's over.
Great.
It's over.
Great transition by Cesaro. Wow.
Incredible. A lot of pain, man. He don't mind suffering.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Booker, Dean Ambrose,
is he going to tap out? Ambrose trying to reverse Cesaro's shoulders down, and that forces a break.
What do these two have in mind?
Celtic Warrior.
No way I saw that coming right there. I did not think Dean thought it was over.
Here's Cesaro.
Right there, guys.
Cover. Cesaro hooks the leg. Oh, and it
was able to beat Sheamus in that case.
And now the tag team champion's angry.
Power through.
Cesaro again just taking out Ambrose. Ambrose was begging for more, and the 2-on-1 assault. Sheamus has got Ambrose set up for white noise. Seth Rollins. Super kick.
Knee right to the jaw.
Here are your winners and the new.
Incredible.
It was improbable. Many thought it was impossible. Ambrose are the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Look around the barcade, guys. Everybody.
Nights ago that this would happen at SummerSlam.
I never thought Cesaro and Sheamus bodies all over the place. Rollins super deep. Ambrose and Rollins go home with the strap.
See? It's like it's 2014 all over again.
Maybe one day.
The celebration.
A couple of hounds just jumped over the fence.
You're right about that, Corey.
Called being a champion. What the hell? Uh-oh. Where is he? There he is. Reigns is here. He's reconstructed a few weeks ago. 3 weeks they meet at WrestleMania. Will the streets of Pittsburgh? Oh, hold on, here we go. Reigns, hammered away. Right hands by Reigns. Reigns and Triple H at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns, Empire. Thrown over the barricade. Roman Reigns. Reigns doesn't care. Yeah, because he wants to Reigns. Bounced off the post. And Reigns unloading on Triple H right here in front of us. Reigns taking it to Triple H. This is where Triple H did his thing. Watch out, Triple H right over the ass. Done. Not by a long shot. Somebody stop. And now Reigns again. Reigns again. Reigns does not care. Get this irascible hothead on us. Oh, Triple H bouncing it right off the face of Reigns. This has been a feral assault by Reigns. Reigns is far from Reigns comes out here and jumps it. That's it. Caught up in Reigns. Fierce here. An assault that needs to be in the county jail is what kind of assault. That's why you cuff him and stuff, champion. We're trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, we've lost everything out here. Reigns still assaulting Triple H. That's our tech area. Triple H stalking him into the backstage that opened. It's a number of weeks ago, and Reigns has lost it. Roman Reigns. Oh my God. This is
Not like this. Calm down, Oos. You got your match. Do it at Mania. Save it for referee.
Let me tell you something. Oh man, this
Braun Strowman is here. That beat down by Strowman is marching right down to the ring.
And a big not backing down from a fight.
Booker, this is intense.
as it gets.
These men
I can only imagine the...
right to the injured arm, and another Superman punch hurt, and another Superman
Still on his feet.
and a third one.
Move by Roman to target the injured arm of
Months is taking the fight. Oh my God! Oh, bad arm to go, and now Roman Reigns.
Look at this.
Now wrapping Strowman's arm around the post, and again punish him.
brutal zone with this monster right here.
I think you're absolutely right.
Strowman's vulnerable. Braun Strowman picks up a chair.
Out here with his arm in a sling. Looks like
Took out The Undertaker, and WrestleMania is taking out.
and Strowman is retreating.
Humanly possible. A wounded monster vowed to slay the monster. I'm in shock.
Take advantage of the injury.
Oh, he did.
Continues tonight because just announced.
Somebody's there. Oh my God. Stop it! Well, you guys said it before, Roman Reigns' careers ain't gonna have a career. Think about your future. Oh my God! Commit career suicide. Stop! Stephanie is pleading for the doctor. Triple H, the League of Nations, he took this out on the seat. Oh. Oh my God, what is he doing? Get away! Get away! No! God, he's experienced. Going around here safe. Get his ass out of here. We need... Don't do it, Sheamus. Wait till Sunday. Sheamus went after Roman, and now here we go. Roman and Sheamus. And Sheamus in. Sheamus into the barricade. And Sheamus bounced. Oh, and he blocked it. And now the champion driving Reigns all the way. And using the ladder to his... All of that's legal on Sunday. Roman Reigns now. Sheamus turning the tables. Roman trying to fight back. Time over 5 minutes and 15 seconds. He's around, driving Reigns right through them. Those elements are all legal come Sunday. Fight, not a good idea. Sheamus. Oh, man. Roman sent into the barricade announce table. And a Superman punch. Oh, God, Sheamus has no idea what's about to happen here. So Reigns into a spear. It's Roman. Spear! Wow! To the champion.
WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
His opponent, Roman Reigns.
Injured ribs, separated shoulder, posture at WrestleMania.
No, Cole, with all that said, it takes
I completely agree with everything Booker just said. All the guts that Roman Reigns has Braun Strowman.
And again, it's a great point. Roman Reigns has through wars in his career so far. He's the WWE champion to win in the Royal Rumble as against this huge man. And Roman Reigns. Match officially underway. Early, Corey.
Roman's going to have to figure something out. He came early.
But look at how bandaged up he is. Launching himself off the steps, taking Strowman down. And the monster's off his arm.
Let's not forget the quickness possessed by Braun
Strowman.
looking for that big knockout punch.
Roman Reigns looked like he was going to... Yeah, we don't know what the... Roman, a very proud man, didn't take the injury. Strowman misses wildly. Roman again now. Went by... Whoa! To get Strowman out. No. He's got Strowman nearly there. Roman got it. Wow. Strowman powers out.
Braun Strowman matches it with a kick out that's this fast.
How far he's willing to go.
Patton's asking Roman Reigns, what kind of condition are you in? Oh no! Look out!
Roman drive-by.
Around and drop that big move.
Get out of here with your Roman Reigns caught it, but Strowman bounced off the post, and Reigns has got it to be counted out there. He was milking that 10 count to try to recover. Spear! A spear!
He got on
it. Strowman kicks out. And Ben Reigns' moment. His one opportunity.
If it were any other superstar, I would say yes, but look in the eyes of Roman.
Strowman.
Right in the stern.
Oh, Roman though lands on his feet. Strowman turns around. Superman stands. Superman punch. Now.
Oh, Strowman's got the
to move quick.
Yeah, but he's got nowhere to go, but he's got
his toes were off of the mat.
It's the running power slam by Strowman, driving the breath out of Roman Reigns.
Pure shock on the face. Roman, we thought, put Roman to sleep with the
Strowman again, looking to take a power slam, planting Roman again. Here's the cover, hook of the leg by Strowman, and this time it's on
Strowman.
Braun Strowman. Wait. I told Roman Reigns once beat Braun Strowman at Fastlane. Braun
Strowman started.
I don't like this, guys.
And Reigns in the ribs and the shoulder. Everyone else in WWE. Deep trouble. Oh, God. Strowman crushed. Somebody please get this monster.
The WWE officials pleading with
get some EMTs out of here. Roman Reigns. Come on, we got to get some help out here for Roman Reigns. Where the hell's the EMTs?
Watching Braun Strowman's destruction as anybody, but
a ledge on a gurney, and then he dumped him and dragging himself out of the ring, and he needs some serious medical. He's a proud man. Roman Reigns is not.
There's a difference between being a proud man and
making his way over here in front of the announce table. Finally, the medical personnel have shown up.
Help you. Get on the gurney, I'm not getting
Let them help him. Roman, let them help in his own power. Oh my God! Strowman just tried to.
Oh no!
And he's not done yet, Roman.